been looking at cute cat pictures for like the past match.
And welcome everyone to the match of the century. No, it's not the match of the century, but
it might be.
You
know, well, Division 3B, IDK versus Fenneks. Match of the century. We're going to be seeing some incredible carrots going on right now. Maybe a cheeky bit of Oshawott. We're going to be seeing both teams pretty much on the server right now, so we're just going to be waiting for them to ready up and get ready.
I think the match analysis of the last map would be probably in order. We did see IDK taking the victory there, but rightly so as well. They did have an advantage over... yeah, they did have an advantage of their aggression and raw DM skills over Fenneks in the last map, but let's just see if they can turn around. I mean, these teams are pretty well evenly matched, and we have seen a very, very tight game between them, which will be pretty, I think this is actually one of the more evenly matched games in Division 3, probably.
Yeah, I mean, this has been such an intense game that sweat's been racing down my back straight into my arse crack. And I mean, it has been a pretty decent game. We see both teams just really giving some decent aggression and really just being able to do what you want teams to do. Keep that aggression and keep some interesting game going. So we are going to be watching Process next, a map that I extremely love. It's such an insane map and I freaking love it. So I'm kind of excited to wait and see what kind of happens with that, you know, see what kind of happens on this map, what the teams do, and hopefully Fenneks does something more interesting, and hopefully Fenneks do a lot more work and don't let them get a 2-round win.
I think I love about actually Process is that it's kind of like a mishmash of all the different maps, and it's taken like different elements from each competitive map and basically made one of the ultimate competitive maps. For example, you've got on second point the kind of spire-like system, but you've also got a very competitive flank. You've also got on mid kind of like Granary, but more of an open style Granary than usual, and on last you've just got kind of a circular bowl where there's a lot of different hiding spots and places to go in from, and different flanks as well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of opportunity on this map, and you can do a bunch of different things on this map, which is why I like it so much. There's not just one set thing that you're gonna see. You're just kind of gonna see, you know, like, oh, a team's gonna push through choke, and then they're gonna get to mid. That's not what you see on this map. You see change, and you see different events every single time, and that is what I'm looking forward to, and that's what I enjoy.
I mean, it's a lot less like your bog standard Granary, and I do love Granary, but it's more this map. Well, that's your opinion, but I do like Granary. But
it's the right opinion.
But this is more of a kind of, I would say this map can turn around and it can kind of backlash in a team's face incredibly quickly. I mean, one moment you could be up on them by 2 players, the next moment your entire team could be wiped because they've literally just cornered you from every single angle and your med's gone down and everything like that, and it's all gone bad. Shout out to the stream viewers. TurboTabs has said that. Of course, TurboTabs playing for Fenneks. What a cool guy. Right. Yeah, so we'll probably see the start of the game in a minute.
Badu, it's 6 versus 6. IDK versus Fenneks. CP Process. The better ready up. Predictions for this round?
I think it's... I don't know. I would like to see Fenneks pull it. It's 4-2 to IDK first. I'm pretty sure it's either going to be 3-2. Or like they'll get one game on off each other. I'm not sure who will win though, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like guessing score predictions because I'm always awfully wrong. But I mean, it's likely that IDK are gonna win, but I'm going for Fenneks.
Escal Frio, one of my dearest friends, has just said that he thinks that it will be 4-3. to Fenneks, and we have just seen the good luck, have fun, and the ready ups coming from everyone. So we will see the rollout on this, and this map is very important for which demo gets first to mid, because obviously the health packs on either side are very important, and you will see them basically getting an even match, well, getting an even way to middle, but there are tons of things that are happening at this moment. I'm not concentrating on both. The scout and the soldier for either teams has gone down. The demo man for IDK has gone down, and we will probably see this mid going to Fenneks, and only the medic and the scout are up at this moment, and that is very, very in favor of Fenneks.
I mean, the problem that Fenneks made right there is they didn't focus down their medic. Now, I didn't really keep an eye.
Oh, right.
No, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Excuse me! But Fenneks, I mean, they didn't focus down the IDK medic enough, and they just didn't put enough pressure onto him, which is why they are going to be able to actually grab an Uber and contest this. Fenneks' Uber is just going to be running out very quickly, though, and they are going to actually have to fall out. Soldier only just scraping out of there. And IDK, very nice defense right there. Just kind of a silly mistake from Fenneks.
I think that was a very, very fair trade. I think they're just gonna reset back to default, and IDK are just gonna try and defend this in the next push that Fenneks are going to start. We are going to see the engineer come out here, and also the sniper.
Defensive plays!
Of course, the defensive plays. And Infurious is going to try and get that little pick just sniping through.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious just kind of see what happens. I mean, Fenneks, I don't know what they're going to be doing. I don't know if they're going to wait for a pick. And they're just going to rush in. They see the engineer, so they are just going to assume that there's a sentry. The Uber has pretty much been wasted, though. No pressure has been put on. And Fenneks didn't come in. It's a bit early to call, but Fenneks aren't going to be able to do this. They just kind of rushed in with their scout and the soldier, and nothing happened. The rest of the team just didn't come in with them.
Yep, I think that basically that is going to give... Oh, Fenneks still do have the advantage there. And if they're just going to stalemate here, then we're going to see a very boring game. Just trading of Ubers constantly. That is a very interesting position to put a sentry gun. But I think it may work. That has all the covers. I've never actually seen that on Process ever before when I've been playing. Let's see if this works. I'd really like to see that. Obviously, that engineer sentry gun, that does kind of act like a pyro against their Uber charge. And you are going to try and see it, but it won't be as effective as a pyro. And they are just fighting at the moment on balcony. No one's really getting onto the point. That sentry gun is going absolutely huge on the medic and the scout. That sentry gun, good. That was a good play by the engineer right there. Good call.
Not the engineer. Engineer's just kind of hit a few times. Go on, I'm an engineer. It's just, let me hit it and then leave, and then lol, I'm so
yeah. The sentry gun did all the work, really, didn't it?
Yeah, not the engineer. So we're just going to see IDK just being able to push out there. Fenneks, I knew they wouldn't be able to grab that. It's just their coordination is awful, and they're not really getting together as a team and pushing out. And I believe we're actually assuming on Fenneks' their Twitch page, so I don't think I should be saying that their coordination's awful, but come on, you can see it right now. IDK managing to push up back onto the midpoint already, and about equal Ubers as well, so nothing really should be coming out of this too drastic, so it should be kind of interesting. Excuse me, I am speaking! So we're gonna see we're gonna see the Uber from IDK just about ready now at the same time as Fenneks. IDK's Uber going very early, nothing happening with Fenneks' Uber either. They still have it, and they are actually going to finally pop after quite a while. Fenneks did lose their soldier pretty quickly in that though, so it is kind of a shame that they couldn't really do anything. But Volpa went down, so did Screwer though. Screwer getting focused on by the scout, very nice fight there, and that is going to be the midpoint to Fenneks.
Yes, it probably will be the midpoint to Fenneks again. Oh, the med alone here. Did they wipe? Hayden.
No, the soldier's alive. Infurious. He didn't die. He has got this. He's got the rocket launcher and he's got this, but IDK, I mean, they're in no position to contest this. They are running spy though, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just spectate him. I'm just going to sit back. I'm just going to watch the spy, and hopefully we'll see some nice spy picks. We saw him get medic pick last time, so I'm going to see.
Well, they did bump into Soldier, but they did not recognize that. Oh my god, no! Oh my god! And that was... He just got stuck there. He just got totally stuck between the Scout and the Soldier, and obviously they did that by accident, but what a position to get yourself into. And now that spy is just wasted on IDK, and they will not get that pick.
The crits!
The crits!
Gonna be coming in from the sewage. Just about now, they know they have the player advantage. Still running spy though, very interesting. We're gonna see the crit sticky straight onto Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill going down. We're gonna see some stickies going over to that little wall trying to get that medic, but the medic isn't gonna go down. Screwer does go down though. Fennex's medic does go down. The demo is spamming onto second point though. Will they be able to contest it? Will Fenneks still stay in this? We see Turbo Tabs jumping around, being able to force that medic and get out of there. Now we do see Fennex's Soldier and Demo going into the last point, but they haven't even managed to grab second yet.
I think that Fenneks are... Well, this has been a very topsy-turvy game of process, and just in general, I think that literally, like, Fenneks have really pulled it out of the bag this game. But no, they haven't done what... They've pulled it out of the bag in the sense of capping points, but they haven't, like, done as well in the sense of being aggressive. They need, they need the more aggression.
Yeah, I mean, easily. I mean, Fenneks, I made a prediction that they're going to win at the start. If they keep playing like this, there is no chance. See the Soldier bombing into second right there. Turbo Tabs going very weak on just 42 health, having to grab that health back and start falling out a bit. I mean, IDK, if they just keep up this aggression, the medic for Fenneks is still down as well, which does mean that IDK has that 100% advantage, which, I mean, they shouldn't even really have to use it possibly for this point. They did wait quite a while, so they don't have too much of an advantage in the player regards right now. So we should probably see an Uber coming into second pretty quickly. Or if they keep it, which they are looking to do, the Scout's just staying on that. And Kaka is just pocketing his Soldier, going around to the right hand side. He's healing up his down man as well, and we are going to see the Uber coming in hopefully very soon right now. We're just going to be waiting. They're still holding onto this Uber. They're making it last as long as they possibly can. They know they have the advantage, and they know they can lengthen it out as long as they possibly need to. We see the Soldier jumping down, pressuring the medic. Medic going down just before he gets back into spawn. Soldier bombing in as well. Just everybody from Fenneks is taking a lot of damage, and that's going to be one round to IDK.
Literally, like what we talked about at the start of this map, is that this map can just go either way incredibly quickly, and that's exactly what we've seen there from IDK. I mean, Fenneks did not use... What?
Oh.
They did not use their crits Krieg effectively there, so they aren't gonna get the med down easily. But yeah, we're just gonna see team fight right now. Nobody's gone down yet, and we will see Buffalo Bill the Soldier going down for IDK, and IDK look a lot less strong now, possibly getting one.
Fasten though, getting up behind the medic. He takes down the medic. That's gonna be the medic down, even though Fenneks did stay alive, and it is just the medic for IDK alive. That's gonna be a massive advantage for IDK.
But I'm not sure if they... Yeah, they will. They will be able to hold. Crits? Oh, crits for who?
I lied. So we are going to see Fenneks being able to grab the second point. The medic is only just coming back to the point right now. About 100% advantage for IDK. We see a sniper and a spy. Just going to watch the spy. I don't care. I don't care about the rest of this match. I just want to see some sick spy picks.
I would probably want to do that too. I think that IDK are, I think they already know about the spy, Fenneks, and I think that they know that IDK does like to... What is the point in going scout with spy? What has he done here? He's gone... Okay, now he's going to redisguise the Soldier. He's just going to rotate around here, the spy. Going to try and get a med pick, which he does not, because that scout goes directly into him and realizes that he is a spy. and that will be the end of that spy play.
That was a very upsetting death. I just want everybody to take a bit of a moment. I don't fucking care. We're going to see Mr. Guilty going down very quickly right there. That is going to put IDK a bit of an advantage. The Demoman is down for Fenneks, and we do actually see equal Ubers right now, so we're just going to see Fenneks just getting up onto the second spire area, just kind of seeing for some Ubers. Are they going to be popped anytime soon? We see both Ubers exchanged up in the top house, and we're just kind of going to wait for something to happen. Shouting crits for a random crit rocket. I don't know, shout belly swallocks shouting. So we're going to see IDK just being able to grab the second point. They did take down TurboTask. We see them take down Delgin and Rain right there. Some very nice plays, and we are going to see IDK just slowly walking out back to mid.
I'm currently getting spammed by one of your team members, both of your team members, Smiley. But it's okay, because we are going to see Fenneks pulling back onto this one, knowing that IDK do have the advantage of players. But they are going to just do another stalemate here, basically. I'm just going to hold both.
Call me Camelcock.
Probably.
So we are going to see IDK, both Ubers around equal though, so we're just kind of going to wait and see what does happen. Again, the age-old 6v6, should we push? Nah, let's get a pick, and then we'll go, which, it's the slower part of it, which sucks, and that needs to happen. I don't care. The same happens for Highland, and the same happens for 6. You see Rain going down very quickly right there. He is going to be taking down, which puts IDK a massive advantage. They're just going to be walking into here, trying to do a bit of damage. The traps on the right-hand side don't get anybody. We see Volpa just spamming some stickies over to the point, trying to do some damage. The Uber is popped, and we should see the Uber coming in from Fenneks a bit later on, though. Very much later on, actually. Being able to hold this for much longer than IDK would have really wanted. Nice pipe coming in from Volpa onto the scout, but the scout does stay alive and he is hidden behind that rock. And I mean, it is just the scout, the medic, and the demo alive for IDK. That's going to be Fenneks being able to grab this point.
I mean, it's been very, very, very tight at this moment. In a sense of the two teams just battling out and just going at each other. Fenneks makes a mistake, but then IDK makes a mistake, and then they both just kind of stalemate. Like, you see these massive plays happening, but then somebody makes a mistake, and they are just going to see his life right here, but he's going to just get taken down really easily.
XZR, stop off-class into Spy. It'd be nice if there was like a Spy that could go and do stuff, but you're not doing anything. You got one nice med pick. Quit whilst you're ahead, please. So we are going to see IDK spamming out sewage, which does mean a lot of Fenneks is actually stuck in sewage and having to fall back through the chalk door, which does mean the Fenneks aren't really going to be able to contest this as much as they really hope. They do have the Uber though, about a 75% advantage, so we should kind of see some defense, but probably not as much as Fenneks probably hope. They maybe want to be a bit more aggressive, but I don't think it's going to pay off. With about 17 minutes left on the clock, still a 1-0 game. This is going, or it feels like it's taking a long time with a lot of stalemating. Just some cheeky advice for everybody. Diet Coke Cherry is not to be sold separately, so be sure to keep that in mind. As we see IDK just being pressured out of mid right now. We see Infurious going down very quickly. We see Mr. Guilty just being able to spam out all of the plays. Mr. Guilty taking a lot of damage, forcing the Uber. Fenneks Ubering just after that as well. And it does seem like Fenneks are going to be able to grab this.
Yeah, they will be able to grab this. Well, maybe not, because
yeah, they got this. I believe in them. Volpa going down, Fasadin going down. That's XZR going down as well. That's easily going to be the midpoint to Fenneks. Don't question my guessing abilities.
But you just said your guessing abilities were terrible. Oh, that was your prediction abilities.
I never said that.
You said your game prediction abilities.
Yeah, that was for scores. That's different. Right. But we see Fenneks pushing into the last point already. They don't even want to wait. They have the player advantage. And Furious going back on the soldier. We see a heavy though. Fenneks really needs to fall out of this, or they're just going to be able to lose every single player. Rain going down as well. If they lose another player, that's going to be an easy push for IDK. But Fenneks already falling back to mid.
I think IDK's that heavy was incredibly good at just staying where he needed to be and just making sure but he's just going to hold the ground. He's just going to make sure
we see the
nobody
Uber
comes
coming
in.
in from IDK. Yep. That gave me a massive raging semi right there. So we are going to see the Uber from Fenneks actually going to be coming in a bit later. Turbo Tap's being able to take out the medic. A lot of players for IDK down. Just the heavy, the demo man, and the soldier alive right now. So we should really see Fenneks hopefully pushing in, but they are wasting a lot of time. They are going to be able to get respawns. The nice stick coming in from Bopper though. Excuse me, I am speaking, and we see a wipe onto IDK, and that's going to be 1-1. And that's around to Fenneks.
I was just saying that it was a wipe, and you were like, oh no, it wasn't a wipe, and then I was like, what? It was a wipe. And we're gonna see another mid here, and I think that it's gonna be a very, very tight game between these two. How long do we have left on the Clockaroon, Smiley?
Clockaroon is not Clockaroon, it's 14 minutes and 40 seconds. We see the scout getting up onto the high ground. Carnifex having to fall back very quickly on 12 health, going back into the sewage area. We see the medic going down for Fenneks easily, very quickly. It's just 2 players up for Fenneks, both scouts, and they are very weak. That's going to be the midpoint to IDK. That's a wipe for Fenneks. That's going to mean that IDK can just easily push into second as well. And hopefully we'll see some Crits Creek action coming in hopefully soon, because everyone loves a bit of crits, right?
Everyone loves crits, but I don't think we'll see that happening. Well, certainly not defensive crits. I wouldn't think.
Not defensive crits. We see Buffalo Bill just spamming out the medic right there, making sure that he can't get out. He doesn't get taken down though by Mr. Guilty. Very nice plays. IDK having that Uber charge, massive advantage. 2 engineers on last, being able to set up some dispensers and sentry action. Something I feel like Fenneks is somewhat giving up. We see the Pyro defending the sentry. Sentry getting taken down very quickly. Engineer going down as well. We're going to see IDK just being able to get onto that point. Scout getting onto that point, but being able to jump over all the stickies, all the shotgun shots. But he does get taken down.
Played by Fenneks at this moment.
I was speaking. I was speaking.
But dude, you stop. You stop, dude.
Look, FNX, the gang onto the point. He does get taken down though. It's just Buffalo Bill on this point. IDK.
Oh, and IDK do take that. That was good. That was very, very good by Mr. Buffalo Bill there. Just holding his ground, standing firmly on that point, just like you should do. Right. So. Just like you. Lol. The mum jokes. Anyway. So we are going to see the Fennex's demo is just going to come in here really, really early. What has happened to the blue demo? I have absolutely no idea. Probably failed his rollout. Like a naughty demo. Just
like you. Yeah, so we're going to see Buffalo Bill just being able to put some nice pressure onto the soldier that was pressuring down his medic. IDK having to fall out very quickly. The medic did take a lot. Oh shit, I dropped my toothbrush. Hold on, carry on.
Okay, well, the sewer is going to happen. Apparently Smiley has dropped toothbrush and the med will to go down here. Fenneks playing incredibly well. IDK have 2 people up. They still haven't capped mid though, which is very, very, very stupid of them, because if they don't cap the mid, obviously they can't move on to the next point. But we probably may see yeah, IDK will try and hold the second point. Very right to do as well. They're just stalemating again. See, this is what keeps happening. And we do have a pause. We do have a pause. Why is this?
Pauses.
Right, so that
more people dropping. Most coordinated game ever. But I mean, IDK are looking too strong for this. I mean, Fenneks is just really doing too much. And I'll be back in a second. The police are at my door. Just go ahead and carry the rest of this pause right now, timer man. I'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for just leaving me alone with the police. At your door. The police are at Smiley's door, so what we will be doing is just seeing this pause. Fenneks are looking kind of strong on this mid, just all clumped together at this moment, yet again. Looking quite cool in their poses with their scout eye up in the air, and the demo just up on the ground, like swinging his feet everywhere, but it's okay, because IDK are going to kind of just spread themselves out a little bit here. I think possibly IDK could turn this around, but obviously I did predict at the start that it'd be 3-2 to somebody. Now, whether it is going to happen or not, I'm not sure, but currently we are just going to have a long old pause. I think I just saw an on pause, but I didn't. And I think someone dropped. Yep, they dropped, and we are just gonna see this pause happen over and over again. And Smiley obviously is not with the police, don't worry. So, just gonna have a long old pause right here. Let's see how long Timmy Man does do without me saying anything. I'm just right here, just listening, well, watching this pause just going on. I'm not sure what I am supposed to do while they pause. Probably talk to you about this magnificent game between the two teams. Is very, very even at this moment. And screw up. Yep, so pretty much they are gonna unpause here, and it's going to just stalemate. They're going a little bit crazy there, but for no reason at all. It's just gonna stalemate here, pretty much.
Hey, Artemio, what do you call an interrupting cow?
Move! What the hell was that? Okay, well, back to the game, I guess, after that weird thing that just happened from Smiley Face. I've got no idea what just happened, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Please go on.
Like an interrupting cow. Let's go kill a cow. Follow me on YouTube. What? So we're gonna see the Ubers about. Shh, can't prove that. The secret camera guy that's speaking that you guys can't hear. We see people sliding all around. You know, the hoods aren't working. We see the Uber coming in from Fenneks, just being able to push onto this second board. We see the Uber coming in a lot later from IDK, which does mean they should be able to do something. Car can going for that Uber sword, but didn't actually get anything out of that. I mean, they should be looking to contest this a bit. I mean, I don't know. It's a bit of a soldier versus soldier battle. Oh, he gets an Uber sword though.
Oh my god, he gets medic. Medic is down for Fenneks. And all of a sudden, oh, but they only have one up. IDK only have one up. And they will take this point.
What do you call an interrupting sheep?
Bah! Yeah. And Mr. Fenneks, guilty, has timed out. So they will probably pause here. They're going to pause.
Yeah, I mean, demos aren't important. I mean,
no,
who needs a demo, right?
I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, what's the point in the demo? But I'm not sure if that's allowed anymore, because the, you know when you, recently in ETF2L they've made a new rule that you can't rejoin to kind of take away the penalty of, dying, like a 12-second penalty. So I'm not sure what will happen there. But Mesh has just messaged me and said that Hayden is drunk. And I'm pretty sure that he is. Isn't that right, Hayden?
No more pauses for you lads, said in chat. We see a 50% advantage though from Screw. We actually see the Uber coming in from Screw. I don't even know where he is. I can't find him. It was Crits Creek. Here comes the crits, baby! Crits! But Screw and Mr. Gilly do get taken down very quickly. IDK really just having a very nice, strong defense right there. The medic stay alive, did take a lot of damage, but managed to stay alive out of that, which does mean they have almost an 100% advantage and almost a wipe for Fenneks.
And I think this one will go to IDK unless Fenneks can pull something totally out of the bag, which could happen. We've seen it happen before in these two teams, but we might see it again. So I think that they at the moment are trying to build as frantically as possible. Fenneks, they're just going to pop in straight away here, and nobody is being dead on the sentry tunnel.
It does seem like Cameraman's voice is actually going very robotic, so we can't actually understand him, so I'm just going to have to carry on with this cast by myself. We see a 3-1 win by IDK right there. I don't know what's happening with Cameraman's mic. I apologize about that. Hopefully it'll get fixed. Hopefully he'll try talking soon, and maybe he'll try to do something, but I mean, I don't really know. I don't know if he'll be able to get that fixed. So we see both teams rolling out to mid right now. We see Volpa getting there a little bit slower, just trying to get a bit of spam over that little crate area. He's been able to try spam out that demo man, but there are a lot of stickers around him, so he does have to fall out a little bit. He does get pressured by the soldier. Rain does go down though. Infurious and Fasadin does go down very quickly though. We see Volpa still trying to be persistent and still trying to spam it over to the enemy team, but it doesn't seem to be enough. We see Mr. Guilty getting a nice 2k with those stickies on Buffalo Bill and XR. We do actually see Carnifex being able to pick off the medic, and that's a wipe for a bit Just a little bit. Tell me when is your microphone fixed?
I am fixed.
And apparently not. Fuck's sake, that's annoying. So we are going to be seeing IDK with just 2 players up. We should see Fenneks still being able to push into this last point. We see the crit screen coming. Here come the crits, baby. If only we could have a cheeky bit of a robotic voice right now, which would just make it absolutely fantastic. There we go. There's the robotics. And we are going to be seeing Fenneks being able to really look very strong. Still running crit screen, still very close into this last hand battle. I mean, they are being pressured out a little bit by the scout, but I mean, they did a really nice job being able to hold in. I don't know what the rest of the team is. Deligent just trying to pick off a bit of damage. You see the backcaps coming in though by the scout. And that was some very nice plays. Screw actually going down there though, so it does seem like IDK should be able to defend this.
My mic is now fixed apparently because I didn't even have a robot voice. Thank you very much for not fucking with me anymore. But that is good. Okay, so IDK will be able to hold this point, and yes, he is hiding. I'm not sure where he is hiding, but they're obviously known that Convex will be going down there because they know that he's gonna hide. Yeah.
We see a spy coming in though. Apparently, somebody told me there was a spy. TurboTask, yes! There's somebody different to the other spy that didn't really get much done all the other times that we've been watching him. So I'm going to be watching TurboTask. He is disguised as the scout, making his way through blue computer room, waiting a bit, using his ears to be able to control where he wants to go and when he wants to do it. He's behind the Demo Man though. Will he get the Demo Man pick? The Demo Man goes down for IDK. That's 4 down. He does bump into the scout though, and it does seem like TurboTask is going to go down. He has 27 health. Will he get out of that? Very nice strafing. And it does seem like he's going to be able to fall back to his team. The medic is actually taunting about something there, and he gets air shot.
And he does kill the soldier there with his gun. And that is very, very, very well played by Turbo there. Although the medic did go down before he was able to get the pick, and that is seen. But I'm pretty sure that IDK will be able to win this. Not this game particularly, but the match in general. Can we have a time on the clock, Smiley? My HUD is again broken.
5 minutes and 37 seconds left on the clock. We're going to see Fenneks with a massive uber disadvantage. So it could be very difficult for them to make any kind of push. And hopefully we'll see some IDK action coming in very soon. Almost getting that 100% uber. Still using the strong minigun, peeking through sewage.
And that is Smiley's teenage/robot voice right there. Give him a clap, everybody. He deserves it. That medic is now taunting for some weird reason. I have absolutely no idea why he is doing so. He's probably realised there's no point in this game whatsoever anymore, and has given up all hope on life. And Inferiors has just gone AFK randomly and just is standing on that point. I've got no idea why he's doing that either. The mid and the Demo Man are just going to push forward and just do things. And we're pretty much going to see IDK probably winning this game again, and them proving to be the stronger team. But at the start of the match, they didn't seem to be the stronger team. Seems to be quite even, but obviously IDK have proved their worth, and IDK will be touchdown. And
Mr. We see Inferiors being thrown up in the air. Nice Supersol coming in from Kaken, getting onto that point. That's a 4-1 lead. Oh, the scout and the IDK.
I did not expect this at all. I thought they were going to be on my 1.
So, what have we learned today? We've learned the turnaround's prediction skills maybe not as strong and up to par as some of the other professional casters in the business.
I'm not a professional caster.
Near enough. No.
Okay, well, obviously, they are just trolling here. Fenneks are just gonna do just random stuff on point. The medic's just gonna go weird. Yes, so...
Tell me, do you know what IDK is? The winner, chicken dinner!
Oh god, yeah, obviously IDK will be a winner chicken dinner in this position. And let's just see if they do just get the full, the full noggin that they're supposed to be getting, the 6-1 that they can get. I don't know what Screw is doing at the moment, but he's going Battle Medic. And he's just, you know, just gonna uber soar around with that beautiful team spirit colored Bill's hat that he has there. And will they be able to capture this? Yes, they will. Huston will be able to catch this. And I think that we can pretty much see IDK winning this game. And well done to them too. They've shown them more aggression than Fenneks. But we're on the Fenneks channel. So, thank you everyone for watching.
Tuning in for Bill's Hat eSports. It's all about those hats. Cause
it's Hat Fortress 2. You know how it is.
Oh, the cringes right now. But we see Turbo Tabs trying to do a bit of damage onto the medic. Medic getting away with just 16 health. Very nice plays right there. We see Kaken still going huge with that crossbow. A nice kill onto Rain right there. And I mean, nobody's taking this seriously anymore. Just Delgin alive. But I want to see IDK take another round, because that would just make my day easily.
Just them taking another round. What would they're both trolling right now. I'm not really. I mean, not sure who's gonna take the other round, but it's pretty much seen just a stalemate. I mean, it kind of looks like pre-game at this moment. Nothing's really happening. Like, they're just doing things. It isn't really tactical whatsoever. But well done to IDK for winning this game, which they will do unless Fenneks get like flawless, which they won't because they're trolling. Anyway, so thank you very much for tuning in today. If you tuned in for the entire thing,
we have 90 seconds left.
Okay.
Pro casters go for longer than the game. Keep casting, keep calm. Hashtag swag. Let's go. We're going to see Fasadin trying to do a bit of damage on the Scout. Scout getting behind, but it does get taken down. Nice pipes coming in from Mr. Guilty. Being able to clear off a lot of the players. Massive Uber advantage for Fenneks right now. And they are going to be able to defend it. Nice getting up behind the blue medic and being able to cock block him a bit whilst Carnifex finishes him off with a pistol. That's actually going to be Infurious going down. Almost a white. Volper going on over to the sniper. Let's see if he gets any kind of picks.
Let's have a look at the spy. No, it didn't. Let's have a look at the spy. XZR is going to try and live his glory as a spy. Oh my god, he walks past them, but he's gets seen and he's going to go down there. Stupid spy.
Alert.
No.
See if Fenneks actually get another round. I mean, how long do we have left on the clock?
30 seconds. We're going to see Fenneks try to rush this point. I mean, they have no other choices. We do see some stickies on the point. Carnifex trying to get onto that point. We see the Uber coming in. Will they be able to take one round? Making that a 4-2. They're stacking onto the point.
Oh,
and they get
the one round. The GGs go through and they get that one round. That one round is the most important round of their entire TF2 careers. In fact, this has been their most important game of their entire TF2 careers, and we have seen their GGs going out, and here we see a 6-0 victory for IDK against Fenneks.
Winner, chicken dinner. Thank you so much to everybody that has turned up to this incredible cast. My name has been Hayden. Joining me tonight has been Temi Man. We've been watching IDK versus Fenneks Division 3B on CP Granary and CP Process. Thank you to everybody that has turned up, and I will see you all in the next.